Hi, I'm Emelyn Mendoza from the Filipino Ministry. I serve as a volunteer at the Kids Club and one of the small group leader in the Filipino Ministry as well. I grew up in a family of 7. My father was a fisherman, and my mom was a plain housewife. It was hard for us to meet all our needs every day because not every time my father would have a good catch. We even struggled to finish our secondary schools. Fortunately, my cousin helped me to get even a vocational course that helped me later to get a job. Because in our country, if you don't have any college education, you cannot get into a nice place to have a good job. I got married at the age of 21. I have 4 kids in our 11 years of marriage. This time, my married life got into a difficult situation. My late husband got into another relationship. Looking back, I can't imagine all the pain that it caused us. My life being shattered, being broken within. My firstborn had a trauma from our frequent fighting that leads to physical abuse. That's why we fear for our life. So we decided to leave our home for our own life. As a single parent, I know I can fully support my kids. That's why I decided to work abroad, particularly here in Hong Kong. Coming here, I have fears in myself, for I didn't know anyone from here. My first job was very challenging. Every day was a struggle, and financial problem was inevitable. But God in His goodness brought me to work with Pastor Didi and Amber Wong. It was still clear on my mind that day when He invited me to church, where He will be the one to deliver the sermon. And while singing the songs, the worship songs, and heard the sermon from Him, I felt something within my heart. I know God is working. His presence is so strong that I can't deny. Then Pastor Didi introduced me to the Filipino ministry. I felt the joy from their warm welcome for me. As I joined the ministry, I came to know more of God. My faith grew more. He puts directions to my life, and I learned my purpose. That's why I'm so happy that I was being brought here to church. His goodness is present at all times. That's why, because of what God has done for me, I want to give it all back to Him by serving Him by all the talents and gifts He gave me. I love kids. That's why I volunteer at the Kids Club as a small career group leader. Telling the kids about God and showing them how I care for them gives my heart filled with joy. And God gave me the opportunity to serve as one of the small group leader in the Filipino ministry, where we learn from each other. It's a great privilege to journey with the ladies from their walk of faith. Serving Him will always be my joy. He is always faithful. He gives me new hope every day. He takes care of me and my family. No problem is too big for Him, and He always reminds me of His promises. As what He says in Psalm 46:10, "Be still and know that I am God."